Friday, Wilson County Public Library teens. What? Is something wrong? Something look different? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I cut my hair. You like it? It's much shorter. It's, nice and cool for the summer. So thank you for noticing. That's so kind of you. Thanks. Yeah, you look great too, by the way. So just throwing that out there. Reciprocating the compliment. Okay, enough of that weird, like, Dora the Explorer talking to the audience type situation. Welcome to TGIF, Wilson County Public Library's book talk, where we look at the best in YA literature. I'm your host, Kate Britton. I am the teen librarian here at the Wilson County Public Library, and today we are going to take a look at another TGIF classic, I guess. So from time to time I like to go from the kind of more recent new releases, and I like to look at some stuff that's been out for a very long time. Some that you might have read already, some that you may have already had to read in school. So it's kind of, I like to change it up a little bit. So today we are going to talk about a book that has been ranked one of the Time Magazine's 100 best YA books of all time. It is one of the most it's been ranked as one of the best novels, 100 best novels of all time. It's really popular in schools, especially in the English-speaking world. And in a UK poll, I believe this book was ranked 3rd in the nation's favorite books. And that book is Lord of the Flies by William Golding. So this book came out in 1954, so it's been out for a hot minute. But it is a chilling look at what can happen. Kind of the whole premise is what happens if you have a group of children who are left to their own devices to lead themselves and kind of have their own society. And that's kind of like the underlying premise here with Lord of the Flies. And it takes a very, very dark turn. So it takes place during wartime, during World War II. There is an evacuation transport airplane that crashes, and it's full of children, and the only survivors are boys who are in like middle school, pre-adolescent. And so all these boy survivors get together about the same age on this deserted island, and basically authority is commanded from one of the main characters, Ralph, and he is elected their chief. And there are 3 main policies on the island. One is to have fun, the other is to survive, and the last one is to keep a smoke signal going so a passing ship can see them. And so they create a signal fire. Well, kind of that semblance of order starts to deteriorate, and they're bored and they get paranoid, and they believe that there's this imaginary monster on the island that they call the Beast. No, it's not the same as the smoke monster from Lost. And they kind of, this idea of, you call like groupthink in a way, where it's this group idea that kind of snowballs and grows and intensifies and gets to be a bigger and bigger thing with the Beast happens. And things just go absolutely haywire, absolutely bonkers. And I'm not going to tell you much more. Because I do want you to read this book if you haven't read it already. And even if you have read it, like sometimes having a reread of a book, you can pick up on little things that you've missed before. But it's just things, like I said, things take a very dark, dramatic turn. Not everybody's going to make it off the island alive. Things like that. So it's like at a base level, it's about like human impulses towards like civilization and social organization and living by rules, and then like the idea of power and kind of emotional and but the tension between emotional and rational reactions to things, morality and immorality, and it's kind of like shows how these play out throughout the course of the novel and in people, and it's an incredible book. It is really, it's not like anything else in my mind. I mean, today we have a lot of dystopian books like The Hunger Games and all this kind of stuff, but Lord of the Flies is really kind of a singular book. There's nothing else out there like it. And so if you have not had the opportunity to check out Lord of the Flies by William Golding, please, please, please check it out. It's an incredible, incredible novel and kind of terrifying. And it could say a lot about society in a lot of ways. So anyway, that is my pick for this week. Come check it out figuratively and literally. We have a ton of copies here at the library because, once again, I would never talk about a book that we didn't have at the library. And honestly, if we didn't have this book at the library, well, we shouldn't be a library anyway, should we? So I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and get some rest time in. I hope you're enjoying your summer so far. The summer reading program starts June 18th here at the library. We're going to have a massive kickoff celebration on Saturday, June 18th here at the library. Come check it out. We're going to have a lot of really cool programming happening during our summer reading program, as the name implies. So keep an eye out for that. So yeah, have a great weekend. I'll see you soon. Bye guys. Be good.